Let me tell you something about this JCB 8250 Fastrac. It's a generation 2, so if you're looking these up on Tractor House, Tractor Zoom, Machinery Pete, you're gonna find that there's two different 8250 Fastracs. There's a Gen 1 and a Gen 2. This one right here is a Gen 2. The same chassis, so to speak, same engine, same transmission between them. The biggest difference is when you look at them. The Gen 2 looks like more traditional tractor. The Gen 1 looks like more of a traditional old Fastrac with a cab center. So long ago when I was in college, when this tractor came out, the Gen 2 series, I was familiar with the Gen 1 and how amazing it was. It was the first Fastrac that had the CVT transmission. The Gen 2, I read about it in a magazine when I was in college in Iowa, and I called my dad and I was like, dude, have you seen this? They put the cab where normal tractor cabs are. This is one of those. And he's like, yeah, I've seen that. And I was like, do you have one at your store? He's in Washington, I'm in Iowa at college. And he's like, no. But guess what? There's a JCB dealer down the road. I know who he was, Hawk & Co. And I was like, I gotta go see if they got one of these tractors. I drove there and I told the guy, I was like, when you get one of these in, I wanna look at it. Because I was super excited about it because historically JCBs, the Fastrac did not look like a normal tractor. And I personally thought this was going to be like game changer, and it kind of was, because people just traditionally want the tractor to look like a tractor, and Fastracs historically did not look like a tractor. But this tractor particular that we have here is one of those. And when it did come in, that guy called me and he's like, hey, I got one of those Gen 2 8250s in. You want to come look at it? I was like, screw history class. I don't know what class. I remember I skipped a class to go look at it because I was so excited. I could not wait to go check this tractor out. And I did, and the owner of the business, he's like, here's the keys, go take it for a ride. He knew who I was. He knew I was experienced with equipment, and I could go do that. And I took it for a ride, and I was like, no tractor is ever going to be the same. And it wasn't. But can you believe it? That was already back in 2007. And to this day, there still isn't a tractor that goes 43 miles an hour except the JCB Fastrac. Fint has done it in Europe, but not in the States. Needless to say, we got one of these used, and this tractor's nice. We reconditioned it. It's an 8250 Gen 2. It has a Cummins engine and the Fint transmission. A lot of people don't know that. JCB uses the Fint transmission paired with that Cummins engine on these Gen 1 and Gen 2 Fastracs. And it's got the front 3-point PTO, 250 horsepower. They always dyno higher than that. This one's been reconditioned, gone through. It's ready to go. It's got headland management, programmable buttons up and down. This is a great mowing tractor. There's two downers to these Gen 1 and Gen 2 Fastracs. They are not isobus compatible. So if you do want to run an implement on this tractor, you are gonna have to run the monitor, old school, inside. Like if it's a Kloss mower, you're gonna have to run the Kloss mower in the tractor. If it's a Krone mower, you're gonna have to run the Krone monitor in the tractor. So it doesn't have a screen you can plug into in the back. That's one negative. The second, they are not plug and play GPS ready. Gen 1, Gen 2 Fastracs were not plug and play GPS ready. That's one of their shortfalls. So if you do want to run GPS in the field with these tractors, there's two options still. There's Easy Steer. You can get one of those setups from Trimble. John Deere's ATU system works. Actually, there's three options. Wheelman is the third one. They're all clamp-on steering wheel GPS units. They work pretty good. But those are two things. If I had negatives on this tractor, would be those two things. And that's honestly why some people have looked past this tractor, because they want GPS integrated, and I get it. But there is options on this tractor, and for the amount of money you're saving on this tractor, it's under 5,000 hours. It's got 4,800 hours. It's got 250 horsepower, front 3-point PTO. It goes 43 miles an hour. No tractor in the market does that unless it's a Fastrac. The things this tractor can do, it's got good rubber on it, clean cab, fully detailed, fully reconditioned, sold with a warranty here at Skolton's Equipment. The value is there. This tractor the new model Fastracs are going for well over $300,000. This tractor is a third of that price, and I've seen these tractors hit over 10,000 hours on the original transmission. Some have not. About 7,000 hours, you start seeing those transmissions be replaced. That's all Fints, all JCBs. Pretty much all Deeres can't even get to 7,000 hours on the CVT transmissions, but I've seen these transmissions get to 10,000. This tractor, the way it sits, reconditioned and everything, still got 3,000 hours probably guaranteed on the transmission. Just historical evidence is proven, and it's ready to go, and it's a value. It's probably one of the biggest bargains we got on the lot for what it does, what it's equipped with, what it is. It's a Gen 2 Fastrac, and looking at it reminds me of that story when I was in college and I wanted to go see one so bad I skipped class, because it's a sweet tractor. Come see it at skoltonsequipment.com. Click the link below. It's pictured and priced as everything we have is. Till next time.